Hello, this is Twisted Sushi. Hi Nancy. I'm just trying to see if I can turn my camera the other way, but I guess not. Hi Teresa. So I wanted to talk a little bit about my live next happening next week and tomorrow. Whoop. There, okay. Oh, thank you, Teresa. And then I want to take a look at tomorrow as well, with the runes and the Beyond Lemuria cards, which are like my favorite. So next month, I think it would be really nice if we had a gathering for all of the people who feel like Gaia children, um, and just come together and celebrate our towns, our favorite locations, and each other. We could talk about our animal totems and do some animal totem readings, discuss the crystal spirits and how much they've helped us because, like, I know a lot of people have got to have a lot of personal experiences and stories to tell. We can do some visualizations. And then so next week, I'm going to be live with Hershey and Tom for shadow readings and chakra checks. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, hi Nancy. And then the 17th, I'm going to be live with Scott. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I've been wanting to do lives for years, and I just haven't because I've been too nervous. I think it has to do with my throat chakra. Um, but so tomorrow, I want to look at tomorrow. Yeah. Do you guys, are you in the United States? What do you do to celebrate? Because, like last year, I'm not proud to say, but I will say, we went and watched fireworks, and there were a little bit of fires that started. And I know that the earth, you know, all the loud noises really disrupt all of the animals and the fumes. Not to mention, all of that falls down into the soil. Hi, Hershey. But I don't want to put a negative outlook on tomorrow. I just want to see what the runes say in general for everyone, or maybe some advice if it comes through. Okay, so the rune of the Holy Land, grandmothers, Holy Spirits, inheritance, which reminds me, I also want to talk about how we think 4th of July will change over time because we've inherited this land and yeah, we're separated from it sometimes. So I feel like this is just a reminder, and with the snake is shedding, to shed the old habits. Like, look at safer practices, not just for 4th of July, but for everything. And remember, to please be safe and have water nearby. Respect yourself and each other. Ooh, okay. So this is one that comes up. It's the rune of communication, art, um, anything graceful from your guide, singing, poetry. Like, I just recently watched, oh, I'm so excited. I can't think. Oh, the poetry in the cards with Heather and Jeff. Yeah. And that was awesome because right now it's like all about our sacral and poetry and watery flowing with our artistic selves. And that is how our higher selves are speaking to us right now, is through art. Anyway, so if we could have some music, dancing tomorrow, um, don't be afraid to, take your shoes off, put some music on. Ooh, yeah, and just flow. The river rune of water. I want to say hi. Hi, Amanda. I don't know who else I missed. Hi, Jessica Lynn. So my camera is sideways. I'll figure it out someday. Should I go like this? Okay. So intuition. And I like that there's even the moon on the card and balance because we can't flow unless we're in a state of balance, like the slow and steady waves. A very feminine card. So if it's super hot outside tomorrow, wherever you are, don't be afraid to take a break. If you have big barbecue plans, do not be afraid to escape, go be by yourself, hide out for a little bit until you feel okay. Okay, how do I pick mods? Okay, and the rune of the self, yeah. So, I mean, I know it's a big, fun time for the whole country, or supposed to be, but don't forget yourself. But this is also the rune of mankind. So, balance yourself and others. And if there's arguments, I feel like there might be arguments with the waters reflecting. And I do want to say if you hear any loud noises, that's just how it is here. But okay, the mod, well, all of you, okay, I don't know if that did anything. Oh, here we go. Whoops. Yay. But I'm also going to pull some Beyond Lemuria cards. Oh, I just saw the rainbow, a rune with the rainbow on it, though, came out. And then I put it back in. I feel like that's a really good sign. Okay. Do, do, do. Okay. Well, I feel like all of you should be mods. Okay, I'm just gonna pull one or two. We'll see. Messages for tomorrow. And I just wanted to come on really quick. I'm just here for an hour because I know everyone else has lives. And I have to feed my baby at 4. Ooh. Okay, so this again, interpersonal relationships, speaking from the heart. Everything you say is like what do they say? The butterfly on the wings of the butterfly affects all. Don't forget to hydrate. And that's really not overrated. I know it sounds overrated. And air. Um, New ways of thinking. And I really like this because it looks like the 4th of July and I'm blocking my light. That's beautiful. I think that's the flower of life. Yeah, I just think this is about finding new ways to communicate and be together. Yeah, I think of like old toxic habits of like being together, drinking, um, smoking, and just being, you can be loud, but I think of, what happens if you drink too much, the fighting. I feel like that's all going away, and we're holding hands and finding new ways to do things. Hopefully, as a country, I don't get into, oh, look, the flower of life even more. I don't get into politics. The lotus, lots of little lotuses. But so here we have new blueprints, which is about us having the keys to better ourselves in society. We can start over all the time. So, like this year, yeah, I really want to do things differently. And I'm not afraid to admit that I was part of a 4th of July that was not good for the environment. And that really went against my. Hi. Hi, Scott. Oh. That I want to do better. Here's water again, the overflow, giving. So, I mean, if you want to invite people over, there's nothing wrong with that. It's so pretty. Everything she gives. Oh, and there's like little roses. Everything she gives is glowing. So don't be afraid to give. I think this is the one she painted of a memory that she had of Lemuria where she could live simultaneously in different lives, um, in different places at the same time. In each one, she was grateful. Hi. I hope this is okay. Happy early 4th of July, full spectrum. Being in alignment with our true selves. Yeah, not feeling like we need to deny ourselves of anything. Don't be clouded by what you should do tomorrow. Just have fun. Do a live. And I love how, the Merkaba is connected to these skulls. They're probably crystal skulls, but energy is timeless. This is probably not, but it looks like another little lotus up here. And this is like the sunshine. Like we're going to be really busy, lots of stimulation, lots of growth. Oh, surrender. Yeah, and this feels like me right now. Like just, well, especially tomorrow, like I said, doing new things. But I can't be too stuck up in that. I have to just go with the flow of the day. Because my husband has all these, plans. We're going to be barbecuing and stuff. And I can't be held up too much, the mental energy of the old. These are all beautiful and they're all very watery. Which is a great balance to our summer in my hemisphere at least. Yeah, living in the moment. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak up. If you have new ideas about how we should do things as a society, and I want to know what you guys think the 4th of July will look like in the future for America or any celebration, really. Um, do you see us staying the same for a while, or like, because there's environmental friendly fireworks, but I've never seen anyone use them, and people speak about putting the animals first, but then they just come out with calming agents for them rather than, hey, maybe we should go to a light show instead of set off fireworks. One year we had people throwing fireworks into our ditch right next to our house and lighting them off there for some reason. um, Maybe there's not enough accessible, safe places. And you can make big fireworks illegal, but I'm rambling. But people will just go and buy them anyways. Hmm. Well, see, like that's another thing I read. Um, People say to gather and go to fireworks shows together rather than individually lighting them off. But that doesn't, there's still the same amount of fireworks, if not even more, because they need to make their money's worth. Oh, so sorry. Protection reversed. Yeah. Oh, and partnership reversed. See, once my energy dips thinking about the more negative side, then the cards get reversed. um, so I gotta cheer up a little bit. If anyone wants any sort of reading, I'm here for longer. I'm here until 4, so 55 more minutes. Oh, so yeah, next month. Yeah, you're welcome to come to the Gaia Child Gathering. And one of my questions as well is, the plant kingdom, um, it being a fad versus us coming back to our natural selves and being grounded. Because there's always the argument, about vegans and talking to trees and having plant companions. Like, well, even if it is a fad, what is wrong with that if we're healing, you know? That's good. Yeah, it is a time of celebration. I got the constraint rune for that. It goes straight up and over like a mental hurdle of mine, and to just focus on the joy of the day. Mhm. Would anyone like a chakra reading or a rune reading while I'm here? Yes. Oh, that sounds really nice. It's my oh, okay. I'll give you a chakra reading. Yay! My husband has the baby for a little bit. Okay. Mm, Solar plexus chakra, third eye, which makes sense. Remove these little crystals. Sorry, crystal. One more. Crown chakra. Ooh. I feel like these are your big three, your best friends. I'm going to see what the runes have to say. I think of with your crown chakra, I think of the mountains tomorrow. And the high elevation, maybe you'll get some extra clarity, some nice messages that you can bring back to society for us. Ooh. So initiation, the rune of magic for your solar plexus. It also reminds me of opening, standing tall in your energy. You have a lot. Oh, look. Okay. I see the brown and the richness, and it just reminds me of your ancestors and the women in your family. And to me, it's a hawk, which is one of my totems. Very sharp in your insight. That's so powerful. Sorry, just like lots of magic to gather. and to spread like the wings, like there's seeds of magic falling from your wings onto your community, if that makes sense. I got the constraint again. Um, to me, so there's some thorns. So any battles that you might have, like any headaches or anything, I think they're just temporary. If you ever have anything with your third eye like that. Crown, I got joy again, and also possessions, the rune of, cattle, prayers, messages to your guides, anything you're proud of. Maybe you're proud to bring joy to others. But I always see the joy card as your higher self or your guides shining down joy onto your emotional body. And the last installment of the Futhark. Okay, sorry, my camera. I don't know if I did that for you guys, but for me, my camera just went out. Anything is possible. So your ability to tap into all of the, well, I wouldn't say all because the universe is unlimited, but all of these are like layers and dimensions. You have the ability to tap right into source and bring it down to others, down into the physical, like the stars, or like the physical coming from your words and your imagination and your thoughts from your crown chakra down. I hope that makes sense. Lots of joy, lots to be proud of. Maybe you have a big family, I'm not sure. I probably should have starred you, Nancy, but this is for you, Nancy. um, and so this is one of the most powerful runes, I think. Deep magic. And again, with the joyful source incoming, your glow, you just bring joy to others. So that's what I have for you, Nancy. I hope that makes sense. Lots of good things. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Tropical. I'll do 3. And again, I hope it makes sense. Solar. Heart, but reversed. Maybe stress. I'm not a physician, but maybe like a racing heartbeat as well. I'm not sure. We'll see. One more. And third eye. Tapping into your psychic abilities. Hello. Okay, let's see. And there is a delay between what I read on the chat and, what I say. Ooh, okay. Oh, for your solar plexus. Sorry, listening to my husband. Okay. The Mother Nature rune, Birch, protection, Archangel Michael. If you feel unsteady, in your location, in your footing, not necessarily root, but in your confidence at all, you're protected. If you look at it this way, it is like mountains or woman's breasts. um, so tap into your feminine energy. Very good for healing, though. So smooth sailing, smooth sailing. But let's see your heart chakra. Okay. The Wild Ox rune. Lots of healing. Um, don't feel constrained by anything. Because if you cut off your heart, the rest will suffer basically. So I'm going to do one more. Movement. So this one's more of the process of moving and motion versus the other rune. Oh my gosh. Which is like cutting off a whole new life. So this is like gradual work. Harvest though. That's such good news. Reaping what you sow. It doesn't come without hard work though. Like you see all these little rows that the farmer went through and now his crops are popping up. So if there's anything you're waiting for, it's right around the corner. I'm going to do one for your third eye. Another slow success, but still success. um, for you, it's like this labyrinth has taken so much time, I feel like, to get through, but you're finally manifest in the physical what you want, if that makes sense. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Yeah, I like runes. Sorry. Okay. And the joy rune for your third eye. I feel like that's also saying, like, don't get clouded. You can, depending on your mood, maybe, is how much the outer world will make sense to you. Does this make sense? They're called, where's the box? I think they're just called the rune cards. They were my grandma's. So they're pretty old. Um, they have like stuff on the back of them and stuff. I also have her clay rune set but those are packed away. So I've ordered a new set to use. It does make sense. Yeah, if I spend more time on it, it'll make more sense to me. But if anyone else, we can pull another card for your heart if you want. It can be as simple as allergies, not that I'm a doctor, or it can be some pain that you're still healing. And the heart chakra, I feel, is one that um, is reliant on, yeah, the other chakras and how you're feeling, because it can be, you can open your heart so easily, or you can shut it down so easily. It's very temperamental. Well, if anyone else would like a reading, I am kind of nervous for some reason. We can look at my own chakras and see why. Mm. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said earlier, next month I'm doing a Gaia Child Gathering. We're going to talk about the plant kingdom, the crystal kingdom, and we're going to send our locations and our favorite locations some love. Because I always feel like it's more, we always talk about ourselves, but we don't give the earth enough actual light and credit. And we can do animal totem readings and do some visualizations. So I hope people will be there. Um, Thank you, other Amanda. um, but yeah, again with the third eye, like, because if we're in a bad mood and we're all jumbled, I feel like the third eye is just gonna reflect that, like a crystal, which it is, right? I'm gonna pull one for myself. Oh yeah, so I need to do grounding. um, Here we go. Oh, my light fell. I need to think more ancestral, which I hope to tap into with the gathering, like seeing a new point of view, seeing in new ways, embracing light language. Sorry, I'm trying to hook the light back up. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. I'm like, I feel like I'm being so weird all of a sudden. Okay, so if anyone else would like a reading and I could get back on track, or I'll pull more for tomorrow. Thank you for being here, Nancy. Awakened awareness for tomorrow, which I'm happy about. So when we come when we become aware of what we want to change, that's when society is affected. And again, the surrendering to new habits. These are like milestones of the past, I feel like. And we have to go through them to manifest better in our physical world. I got the sound of the universe. Healing the physical world through song, through our voices, through how we communicate. Oh, thank you guys. I think I will go because I'm being really weird all of a sudden. And but yeah, so and the 10th, I believe, I'm going on with Hershey and Thomas. And then the 17th, I'll be on with Scott. I don't know. Now I want to do a tarot, but that's okay. So stay tuned. And especially for next month, I was just going to do all rune readings today, which probably would have made me feel more comfortable, but I saw how everyone was live. And so I canceled that show and rescheduled that for the 8th. So I think like a week ahead kind of layout would be fun. 3-card pulls would be fun. But I'm going to try not to pay attention to who's live and who's not. Because like right now I've just got an hour and I thought I would come on. But now I'm being weird because of the pressure. Oh, thank you. I know Nancy is the best, and you all are the best. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Hershey's live later tonight with Thomas. I think Heather is live like right now. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you for dealing with my jumbled ramble. Um, I hope the couple of you liked your little readings, and I'll see you later. Bye.